It's 4 a.m. in Dubai. You're 29. From your window, you can see the Burj Khalifa. This chair cost more than your father made in the best month of his life. A screen shows a number that won't stop moving. You've been watching it for 20 minutes and feel nothing. It is the story of a kid who clicked something at 13 and never quite came back. But the beginning starts way earlier. You are 8. It is 2005. Lordstown, Ohio. Your father drives a 1998 Silverado to the GM assembly plant every morning at 5:42. He builds Chevy Cobalts on the line. 19 years on the union floor. He says the line the way other people say church. He makes $72,000 a year. He does overtime every chance he gets. The line keeps the house, the truck, the credit account at the hardware store, the family week at Cedar Point every August. Your mother works the lunch shift at the elementary school because she likes being out of the house, not because she has to. She brings home apple slices in plastic bags. Your sister is 5. She names her stuffed animals after weather. She follows you into your room when there is thunder. You let her stay. Your computer arrives on your 8th birthday. A brand new Dell Dimension 4600. Your father pays in cash. Your mother takes a photo of you opening the box. The CRT monitor is bigger than your head. The fan hums. The computer is, by a wide margin, the best thing in your room. The first thing you find online is RuneScape. You make a character. You learn that if you do the same boring thing for long enough, the number on the side of the screen goes up. RuneScape teaches you that good things happen because you do not stop.
Dinner is at 6. Your mother reads chapter books to your sister at bedtime. Your father reads the sports section out loud to nobody. The credit card bill is on the fridge, paid in full, every month. This is the version of the world you remember. It is October 2008. You walk home from school on a Wednesday. Your father's truck is in the driveway. It is 2:14 in the afternoon. Your father has not been home at 2:14 for as long as you have been alive. You open the door. Your father is sitting at the kitchen table. There is an envelope in front of him. He is not opening it. He is just looking at it. Your mother is at the sink washing a plate that is already clean. Your father looks up. He smiles. The smile does not reach the rest of his face. You go upstairs. You log into RuneScape. You start mining iron, because mining iron is the same today as it was yesterday and will be the same tomorrow. The screen does not know what is happening downstairs. The screen has rules. The rules do not change. That is what you remember, not the envelope. Not the smile. The fact that the screen kept working when nothing else did. The line never calls. 6 months after the layoff, your father starts at a tire shop in Warren. It pays half. He does not complain. The men in your house do not complain. Your mother picks up an extra shift. Cedar Point did not happen this year. Your sister asks why, and your mother says, next year, with the particular smile parents use when they mean never. You are 11. You become 12. You become 13. The Dell still hums. RuneScape still works. Some things in the world stay the same, even when the rest does not. Your father comes home with grease on his hands now. He showers before dinner. He used to shower in the morning before the line. He used to come home clean. The order of small things has been rearranged. You watch your parents stop talking about the future at dinner. The credit card bill is now in the kitchen drawer instead of on the fridge. Your mother does not point it out. Nobody points anything out. You start mowing Mrs. Hadley's lawn for $10 every other Saturday. You keep the money in a coffee can in your room. You do not spend it. You do not know what you are saving for. You just know that the can has weight, and weight is a thing the house has been losing. You start spending more time online, not just RuneScape, forums, threads. You read about things you do not understand, because the things you understand have not been useful lately. You learn what an overdraft fee is from a thread on /r/personal finance. You learn what a recession is. You learn why your father's specific kind of factory was the first thing the recession ate. You are 13, and you are starting to read the world like a system. You did not decide to do this. The world stopped being safe to read it any other way. Your sister is 10 now. She still names her stuffed animals after weather. She still follows you into your room when there is thunder. She is starting to ask questions that have shapes she cannot name. You do not have answers. You do not have anything that helps, so you let her stay. This is the version of the world you live in for 2 years, stretched, standing, stable enough to call normal. Until it isn't. 6 months ago, the tire shop closed. Your father has not found work since. He looks, he answers ads, he goes to interviews in his one good shirt. The interviews call back less and less. By spring, he stops mentioning them. The mortgage has been late twice. The third time, the bank stops being patient. Your parents sit you and your sister down at the kitchen table. The house has to go. You are 13. Your sister is 10. She does not understand why. You do mostly. Your father explains it the way he explains everything, calmly, without softening. By spring, the house with the tire swing is somebody else's. You move into a 2-bedroom apartment above a laundromat in Warren. Your sister gets the bedroom. You sleep on a fold-out in the living room. The Dell sits on a desk wedged between the couch and the wall. Cedar Point will not happen again. It is April 2011. The apartment is still mostly boxes. You are scrolling a thread on /biz/@1:14 a.m. on a Tuesday. The thread is titled, Magic Internet Money for Nerds. Most of the replies are jokes. One reply is a link to a 9-page PDF. You click it. The author's name is Satoshi Nakamoto. You do not know what he is talking about for most of the document. Hash functions, proof of work, distributed timestamping. You read it 3 times. You understand maybe a third of it, but the central idea lands. It is money that the system cannot take away from you. You sit with that sentence for a long time. You think about your father, the envelope on the table, the line that called other people, the tire shop that closed, the house with the tire swing. You decide you want some. You count what you have. $200. Everything you have ever saved. Birthday money from grandma since age 6. Lawn money from Mrs. Hadley. Christmas envelopes from uncles. Loose dollars from the coffee can. All of it. You set up an account on a site your father would have killed you for using. You enter your mother's debit card information. You pay her back in cash from money you have hidden in your sock drawer. You are 13 years old and you are committing your first small financial crime. It does not feel like one. The price is $1. You spend the 200. Now you have 200 Bitcoins. The transaction takes 11 minutes to confirm. You do not tell anyone. You do not bookmark the page. You write the password on the inside cover of an old composition notebook in handwriting nobody else could read. You close the tab. You forget about it for 2 years. It is November 2013. You are 16. Your father is on his 3rd job since the layoff. Your mother covers 2 shifts at the school. The apartment over the laundromat smells like detergent on humid days. None of you talk about it. A kid in your AP Econ class mentions Bitcoin at lunch. He says it just hit $1,000. You laugh with the rest of the table. Then you go home. You find the composition notebook in a drawer. You log in. $225,000. You stand in the kitchen for a minute, pretending you wanted water. $225,000 is the cost of your parents' old mortgage, twice over. The thing that broke your family is sitting in a wallet your mother does not know exists. You panic. You sell everything. 2 clicks. The screen confirms. By the time you check again, Bitcoin is at 600. By summer, 400. By Christmas, 300. It is January 2015. Bitcoin is at $172. You think about the line, money the system cannot take away. You buy back in. You convert the entire balance. You end up with 1,326 Bitcoins. You make yourself a promise. You will not sell again. Not at the next peak, not at the next panic, not until the number is something you cannot pretend is normal anymore. You graduate high school in the spring of 2015. There is no money for college. Your father does not say it out loud. He does not have to. You do not bring it up. You take the job at the Best Buy in Niles. You stack washing machines. You explain warranty plans to people who will never use them. You wear a blue polo with your first name printed crooked on the badge. You know your future is not here. You know exactly where it is. What you are doing is feeding the wallet. Every paycheck, every birthday card, every $20 tip, All of it goes in. You do not ask why. You just feed it. You are on your phone constantly, behind the register, in the stockroom, in the bathroom. You know the price within $100 at any given moment of the day. Your manager, Brad, pulls you aside twice in 1 month. He uses the phrase, professional standards. You nod. You go back to checking. You are not solitary. You are devoted. Bitcoin goes up. Bitcoin comes down. The wallet keeps growing. The promise holds. It is January 2021. You are 23. You are at the Best Buy on a Tuesday afternoon. A customer is asking you about an extended warranty he is not going to buy. Your phone vibrates against your hip. You step into the back room. You log in. $35 million. You stare at the screen for a full minute before the math registers. This is the number you cannot pretend is normal anymore. You walk back onto the floor. You take off your blue polo in front of Brad. You hand it to him folded. You say, "We are never going to see each other again." He thinks you are joking. You do not explain. You walk out of the Best Buy in Niles for the last time. The promise is over. Something else begins. You buy the first car that afternoon. You walk into a Mercedes dealership in your jeans, your Best Buy lanyard still around your neck. The salesman stares. You point at a black S-Class on the floor. You wire the money from your phone while he watches. You drive it off the lot in 3 hours. You drive straight to the apartment over the laundromat. Your father comes down the stairs because he heard a car in a place where cars do not stop. He sees you. He sees the car. He does not say anything for a long time. You go upstairs together. Your mother is folding dish towels at the counter. You sit them down at the same kitchen table where every hard conversation in this family has happened. You explain it the way your father has always explained things to you, calmly, without softening. You take an envelope out of your pocket. Inside is a deed, a 4-bedroom on a cul-de-sac 20 minutes away, already paid in full, their names on it. Your mother does not understand at first. You explain it again. Then she understands. Your mother cries without trying to stop. Your father holds the deed with both hands like it is a thing that could break. He reads his own name 3 times. He is crying too. He does not look up. This is the only moment in any of this that feels proportionate to anything. After that, you let yourself live. You buy a house in Cleveland, 5 bedrooms, a pool you actually use, a garage that fills up on its own, a Porsche, a Range Rover, a Bentley. You hire a chef who comes 3 times a week. For the first time in your life, you are not stacking. You are spending. You go out every weekend. You buy bottles, tables, whole sections of clubs where the bouncer learns your first name. You buy plane tickets for friends you barely know because someone said it would be fun. It is fun. You meet a girl named Sienna at a rooftop in Miami. She is 23. She laughs at things that are actually funny. She does not ask about the wallet. She asks about the kid in Lordstown. You tell her. She listens. For 9 months, you are happy in a way you did not know was a thing that could happen to you. You have 20 friends. They are mostly real, you think. They invite you to weddings. They argue with you about movies. They show you pictures of their kids. The trading goes well too. Not always, often enough. You start to think you have a feel for it. For the first time since you were 8 years old, you stop feeling watched. You look around the room, and the room is full of people who are glad you are in it. You are 25. You are 26. You have everything you said you wanted. And for a while, a real, measurable while, it feels exactly like that. You move to Dubai for the taxes. Sienna says she will come. She does not get on the plane. She is at the gate, crying. She tells you Dubai feels like a cage with a view. She does not know how to be the person who lives that life. You ask her to try. She shakes her head. She says she loves you, and she cannot. You board the flight alone. You tell yourself she will come in a month. She does not come. The penthouse is on the 42nd floor. You start a group chat with the new friends. You tell them when to visit. They send fire emojis. None of them come. You send tickets to your family. Excuses follow. You tell yourself it is logistics. Your sister's wedding is in May. You forget to put it in your calendar. Your phone rings at 11 p.m. It is your mother. The reception is starting in Ohio. There is no flight you can catch. You can hear silverware in the background. Someone laughing. You tell your mother you will come next month. You do not. Your sister stops returning your texts. You fly back to Cleveland the following autumn. You text the 20 friends. 3 answer. None of them are free.
You drive to Lordstown on a Sunday. The house with the tire swing has new vinyl siding. The maple is gone. You sit in the rental car for 20 minutes, and you do not get out. Your mother calls you on the way back. Your father has cancer. They found it in the spring. The chemo started in July. You have been in Dubai, watching a screen. You ask her why she did not tell you. There is a long silence. Your mother says very quietly, "We did not know how to find the moment." You sit with that sentence for the rest of the year. It is 4 a.m. in Dubai. You are 29. The chair you bought because your back started hurting. The Burj Khalifa through a window you have not opened in a year. The screen with the number that won't stop moving. You have been watching it for 20 minutes. You feel nothing. You think about Sienna at the gate, your sister's wedding you forgot, your father in a chair he will never get up from, the same way, the kid in the fold-out above the laundromat, the Dell, RuneScape. The only thing you have ever known how to do is sit in front of a screen and make a number go up. You did the thing the kid wanted you to do. You are not sure he is glad about it. You are not sure anyone is. Somewhere right now, an 11-year-old in Lordstown is walking home from school. His father's truck is in the driveway. He does not know yet that the screen in his bedroom will be the one place that keeps making sense. He thinks he is just going upstairs to play. The cycle does not know the difference. It just continues. It always does.